What is up, YouTube? I am back once again with another recipe video. Heavy emphasis on the recipe because this requires no cooking at all. This was kind of inspired by people commenting, asking me what a good, healthy, quick, easy breakfast is that they can have first thing in the morning. Technically, you can have this whenever if you're following a macro diet, but you get what I'm saying. I literally ate this as meal number one every morning during the cut I did last summer, and I absolutely loved it. So if you've seen some of my order videos, you probably know what I'm about to do. If not, you might learn a thing or two, and I'm telling you, this could be a game changer for your breakfast. So if you guys are ready to see what this is all about, then I'm ready to show you. Let's do it! Alright guys, in keeping with tradition, I'm going to go over the ingredients you will need, and that is actually only 4 this time around. So, we'll start with ingredient number 1. We have old-fashioned oatmeal. I'm going to do 40 grams of this, or 1 serving, approximately 150 calories. Good complex carbohydrates. That's what makes this a power breakfast, guys. It's going to contain every macronutrient needed. We're going to have protein, we're going to have carbs, and we're going to have healthy fats, as well as vitamins, minerals, and fiber. So, that's what's making this truly a power breakfast. Secondly, we have MyoFeed. You guys have been seeing this protein in almost all my cooking videos, but tastes amazing, works really well for this recipe. I'm using strawberry. Keep in mind, you can use whatever flavor you want. That's the key with this. It's really about tailoring it to your taste preferences. I prefer strawberry personally, but salted caramel I used in the past and absolutely loved it. 1 scoop, by the way. And then the next ingredient we're gonna need is 1 serving of either a peanut butter or a almond butter. Now, you guys know how bad I am with keeping this stuff in the house. So for the recipe, I just bought 1 single serving thing of maple almond butter, but peanut butter works just fine. Really, once again, it's whatever your preference is. I'm using almond butter though for the healthy fats and also the really good taste. 16 grams of fat in this pack, 6 grams of protein, 8 grams of carbs, getting 2 grams of fiber, and 3 grams of sugar. So good stuff here. It's really gonna make this good. And then to help with some extra carbohydrates and some of our fiber, antioxidants, as well as vitamins and minerals, we have some frozen blueberries. We're gonna do 1 serving or 140 grams of these. You can also, once again, like the other stuff, you're probably noticing a trend here. You can use whatever frozen vegetables you want. They don't necessarily have to be frozen. I just find that frozen kind of adds to the taste a little better and makes this entire recipe taste more like a treat than anything. So if you guys are ready to start getting these combined and put together, then so am I. Let's get started. All right, guys, we got ourselves a glass bowl here. Once again, bowl might be a little bigger than actually what I'm making, but I like to use the clear bowls. That way you guys can see how everything comes together in here. So first thing we're gonna do is get our 1 scoop of protein powder. You guys already seen which brand I'm using. So I'm gonna take it, grab a scoop, and put it in our bowl. And then what I've went and done, I filled up a glass with some purified water. And the key to making this good is not adding too much water. You want just enough to give the protein a pudding-like consistency. So let's see if I can show you this. There we go, that's not a bad angle. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of water, put a little bit down in here, not much. And then you wanna take your spoon and stir it up, and the goal is to give this protein a pudding-like consistency. So you kind of add a little bit, do a little bit of stirring. I see that obviously I need more water here, so we'll go ahead, add a little bit more. Really don't overdo this, guys. You want this to be about as perfect of a ratio as you can make it. So I think the amount I have in here is gonna be about perfect. You can see this really whisking it into a pudding-like consistency. So a little more stirring, and presto, guys, this is what you should have here. This is what it should look like exactly. So just like this. All right, guys, now that the protein's mixed up, I went ahead and grabbed my food scale here. We're gonna go ahead and turn it on. Now, you don't have to be as accurate as I am. I always stress that. Not everybody has to weigh and track and log all their food, but I do because it helps me reach my goals faster, and I am currently cutting. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my 40 grams of oatmeal, or half a cup here, and weigh it out, measure it in. And there we go, 30, come on, and there we go, 40 grams. Perfect. Then the next thing I'm gonna do is open up my single serving thing of almond butter and put it in here as well. Keep in mind, once again, use whatever you wanna use. You can use peanut butter, you can use almond butter, cashew butter, whatever your heart desires. You can mix things up to get quite different tastes with this as well. So that's the thing about a lot of these recipes, guys, swapping ingredients out. The entire key to being on a healthy lifestyle and sticking to it is not getting bored of the foods you are eating. Almost. Man, these packets are a bear to get everything out of. But it tastes so good, it's worth it. Okay, we're gonna call that good. All right, now I grabbed my frozen blueberries for the final ingredient. Gonna tear this back to 0. That way I can weigh this out. All right, and then let's go ahead, put these in here. Nice, 140 grams of blueberries. Let me give you a rough idea of what this looks like. Check that out. How beautiful is that? Now we just got to go in here and stir it all up. You want to make sure you get in here and stir it up good. You really want all these ingredients to mix together very well. I don't know if you can see that, but that's starting to look pretty beautiful. The blueberries give this such a unique and amazing flavor. Then you mix in the nut butter of your choice, mix in your protein powder, and then the oatmeal. It really sets this off. All right, guys, and I would say this is pretty close to what the finished product should look like. How does that look to you? Does that look beautiful? That looks beautiful to me. And then once you're all mixed up, you can go ahead and just eat it right away. But typically what I like to do, if you're in a hurry, eat it right now. It's gonna be good, I promise. But typically what I like to do is put it in the freezer for 5 to 10 minutes or the fridge for like 20 minutes, really let everything soak together and then eat it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it in the freezer for 5 or 10 minutes, then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna taste test it. So hopefully you're ready. This is my favorite part. These taste tests never get old. And put you in here. I'll be back. All right, guys, just pulled it out of the freezer. Let me give you another look here. That way you can see what we're working with. I know I show you guys a lot of my food, but man, when it's so pretty, you gotta show the people, right? You don't buy a nice car just to park it in the garage. Same goes with beautiful food. All right, and if you guys are ready for the taste test, then so am I. I have literally been salivating. Keep in mind, I know this is gonna be good already. I don't even, it's gonna be good. Just know that if you start making this, it is very easy to get addicted to this and eat it every single day, multiple times a day. I have done it before, so keep in mind, disclaimer on this recipe. So, here we go. Let's get us a nice little bit of everything in here. All right, check it out. There we go. Look at that. Not sure how well you can see that. Oh, nice, that looks clear. Blueberries, almond butter, oatmeal, and protein. Here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1, go! All right, this is reserved for very special occasions, guys. Not often do I do this, but every so often I will award it with a bow, double seal of approval. Yeah! Woo! That's when the streamers come out, the whistles start blowing, I get surrounded by women, and it's a celebration, guys, when I do this. So yeah, double seal of approval, just to make sure it wasn't a fluke. That is so good. Wow. I hadn't made this in a very long time. I forgot just how incredible this gets. Wow. And the thing is, maybe besides the frozen fruit, you probably have all these ingredients at your house already. So quick, super simple, super easy, very nutritious, high in fiber. You get your complex carbs, healthy fats, protein, everything you need to start your day off on the right foot. So healthy breakfast. Try this out, guys. Try it out. I'm telling you, please trust me, this is amazing. The other recipes might have been a little too complex or not healthy enough for you, but try this out and leave a comment below and let me know what you think, because I promise this will be a game changer for you if you try it. Anyways, let me go over the macros real quick for you. So in this entire recipe, we have 21 grams of fat, we have 35 grams of protein, and 67 grams of carbohydrates. And then keep in mind though, out of that 67 grams of carbohydrates, there's 14 grams of fiber. So really about a 53 gram net carbohydrate. Not bad at all. Overall calories are about 580. So healthy way to start the morning off. Like I said, you cannot beat recipes like this that are easy, time efficient, and all that stuff. So especially good if you have a sweet tooth like me and you like fatty, sweet tasting foods that make you feel like you're cheating. This tastes kind of like ice cream in a sense. You gotta try it to understand what I'm saying. So anyways, guys, I know this video might not be as long as my other ones considering that this recipe was so easy to make, but it is what it is. I told you guys I'd bring you quick, fast, easy recipes you could employ in your diet arsenal to keep making awesome results and gains. So yeah. Continuing the video streak as always. I think we're on 36 days, 36 videos as of today, I think. So still killing it, guys. What I want you guys to do though, when this video comes out, I'm doing a Q&A for the next video, right? I'm gonna answer some of your questions. I want you guys to go to my most recent Instagram post or go to my Twitter, Instagram being @TheRemingtonJames, Twitter being @RemingtonJamesF, and either tweet me with your questions for the Q&A tomorrow or comment on my most recent Instagram post. It'll probably be a picture of this recipe maybe. If not, I don't know. It's whatever my most recent one is. Comment with a question and I will do a Q&A tomorrow and I will answer you guys' questions. You'll get a shout out in the video if I choose your question. Anyways, that is it, guys. I'm gonna finish eating this. Darn. Woo, woo, woo. So good. I am out of here, guys. As always, don't forget to like my videos, subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next video. So, don't forget, you could probably say it with me now, couldn't you? Yeah, I got this down, guys. Don't forget to smile, remain positive, and pay someone a compliment because you never know whose day you could be making better. With that, I am out of here. This has been a Remington James production. As always, I will see you guys at the next video. Adios, and don't be jealous. Don't be jealous.